Is gene therapy on the verge of cracking the code for neurodegenerative diseases like Huntington's, Parkinson's, and Alzheimer's today? We're diving deep into a potential game changer, uniQure's 𝗓𝗡-130 gene therapy for Huntington's disease. This isn't just about one treatment. It's about a revolutionary approach that could change the future of brain health. So, what's all the excitement about? Early data shows that 𝗓𝗡-130 might slow down the functional decline in Huntington's patients by a staggering 75% compared to what we normally expect. This is one of the first clear signs we've ever seen that a gene therapy could actually modify the course of a neurodegenerative disorder. It's a massive deal. Let's break down how it works. Huntington's disease is caused by a faulty gene that produces a toxic protein called mutant huntingtin. 𝗓𝗡-130 is a one-time gene therapy delivered directly into the striatum, area of the brain. Affected by the disease through highly precise neurosurgery, it uses a harmless virus, N of5, to deliver a special genetic instruction, a microRNA, that tells the brain cells to stop making that toxic protein. Think of it like a silent assassin for a faulty genetic code. One procedure, and it's designed to work for a very long time. For patients, this could mean preserving their ability to move, think, and manage daily life for longer. It offers hope for slowing down this relentless disease, reducing hospital visits, and dramatically improving their quality of life. Plus, a single treatment eliminates the daily burden of taking pills and the risk of forgetting a dose, which is common in chronic illnesses. Now, you might be thinking, brain surgery sounds risky, and you're right, any surgical procedure has risks. But for patients facing a rapidly progressing disease with no cure, the potential for a lasting benefit from a single procedure be a very compelling trade-off. But the impact of 𝗓𝗡-130 goes far beyond Huntington's. This is where it gets really exciting. The true power of this therapy lies in the precedent it's setting. The FDA seems willing to accept a more flexible trial design, using external historical data as a comparison group instead of a traditional placebo arm. This could accelerate development timelines for future brain therapies by up to 5 years. If successful, 𝗓𝗡-130 would validate the entire concept of delivering gene therapy directly into the human brain and establish a new, faster regulatory pathway. This model could then be replicated for therapies targeting much larger patient populations, like those with Parkinson's or Alzheimer's disease. So, 𝗓𝗡-130 is not just a product, it's a catalyst that could unlock a whole new generation of treatments for the most challenging brain disorders. What about the competition? Other companies are working on lowering the huntingtin protein, but most of their approaches involve chronic dosing, like regular spinal injections, and have trouble getting enough of the drug into the brain. 𝗓𝗡-130's one-and-done surgical approach, while more invasive, offers a unique promise of a long-lasting effect without the hassle of ongoing treatments. In the broader field of Parkinson's and Alzheimer's gene therapy, most competitors are still in the very early stages. uniQure's progress gives them a significant head start. So what's the plan? uniQure is aiming to file for approval with the FDA in early 2026. To make this happen, they plan to establish specialized centers of excellence with the expertise to perform the neurosurgery and provide long-term patient care. Of course, a one-time, potentially curative therapy. To be cheap, we're likely looking at a price tag in the millions. To handle this, the company will probably propose innovative payment models, where reimbursement is tied to how well the treatment actually works over time. This makes demonstrating long-term success with real-world data absolutely crucial. Financially, the stakes are incredibly high for investors. This is a classic high-risk, high-reward scenario. Key milestones, like the FDA's response in late 2025 and a potential approval in 2026, could cause the company's value to skyrocket. But if there are safety issues or regulatory hurdles, the downside is just as steep. The biggest risks are whether regulators will fully accept the trial design, the long-term safety of the procedure, and whether insurance payers will cover the high cost. but with strong patient advocacy and continued positive data, uniQure is in a position to create a new standard of care. If the treatment effects prove durable over the next 5 to 10 years, and if this regulatory model can be applied to Parkinson's and Alzheimer's, we could witness an exponential leap forward in medicine. In summary, 𝗓𝗡-130 is more than just a promising treatment for a rare disease. It represents a potential turning point for all of neurodegenerative medicine. It's pioneering a new path that could make gene therapies for brain disorders faster to develop, more effective, and a reality for millions of patients. We are watching history in the making. What do you think about this breakthrough? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching, and if you found this informative, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated on the future of medicine. See you next time.